So we're coming to meet some friends who moved over to Australia. We're going to meet up with them for some food. I was thinking, I'm sure I had seen something about somewhere nice for food in Penrith. So I had a little scroll on TikTok and Flappies came up. I didn't want to record whilst we were eating. Dean's eyes were watering the whole way through that meal, and I was looking over it and I thought I'm not gonna make a point of it, but his eyes were proper watering.
I thought I was big and clever getting spicy.
But mine wasn't spicy and it still had a bit of a spice to it, so I dread to even think what yours was like. Was it tasty though, or could you not taste anything?
No, it was beautiful. Really, really nice. The whole thing, it was, I don't care what anyone says, it was like Raising Cane's.
Yeah. Yet again, another meal and another really nice meal.
Can't I complain? Now, off to the tune.
Oh, there it is, look. I've been waiting to show you one of these. Your fire risk today is, ours is moderate. I like that there's no mild, like there's always a moderate fire risk at all times, at any given moment in Australia.
He's a good old boy.
Hello there, you're so nice. Newcastle's quite funny, isn't it? You're an idiot! Hey, you did not know that though. I think you believe that this was
Not
also...
at first until I looked in the mirror and seen the cars following
Jesus,
us.
I thought we just went onto a tram line. I mean, we have went onto a tram line by the looks of it, but God above. Well, our trip to Newcastle was short and sweet. There's not a great deal here, but it does have a beautiful beach.
It was unreal, actually, a lot cleaner and nicer than I thought it was going to be, because we've seen some videos and it looked a bit like, I don't know, not run down, but not the best, you know what I mean? Like, you've got your Bondis and all your beaches like that, so this one just looked a bit like forgotten about. But yeah, we got talking to some guy that's recommended a campsite for the night. So he's saying you've got to get there for the sunset, so we're going to try and make it.
Yeah, we're not going to hang about. We're going to just get straight in and see if we can go and catch the sunset. So we're against the clock. Was it the best drink you've had?
Best drink I've ever had in my whole life. I'm not enjoying it.
Was it tremendous?
Absolutely, yeah. Stupendous. As my friend Christopher Eubank would say, stupendous confectionery.
I'm absolutely wounded, like. Came all this way, couldn't even find a Newcastle sign to get a good picture with. For sure. I wasn't kidding when he said there were windy roads like to get here.
It's a windy road today.
We're 100% getting hill survived here, like.
All it all the way.
It's not that silver car still, is it? Is it? Don't. Nah, this is definitely how wrong turn 12 starts. the sun is starting to go down, so we're hoping to get to a destination before it gets too dark. Oh look, the sun's setting through the trees. Another beautiful night. We've been so lucky with the sunsets that we've seen.
And this just, it's probably one of the best so far. We're just talking, like I said, we were talking to this bloke in the bar, and he says you've got to come to this place, and we're just driving up to the place that he said, and we're seeing this, so we've just pulled over, literally, and wow.
Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? I really have no words at all.
Looks like a picture.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So we're pulling into Booti Booti National Park. See if there's anywhere for a park, because it's actually closed, which we knew it would be. But when we're talking to that bloke from Newcastle Beach, he said just go in, park up, make sure you're away by the time the rangers come in the morning. So I think that's what we're going to try and do, if there's any spaces, but it's looking pretty busy. If not, then there's absolutely tons of other places we can go close by. We'll see. So it didn't quite go to plan. We went to that RV site and it was just absolutely heaving, and the reception was closed anyway, but we thought we would maybe just try and sneak in, but we couldn't. And there were some people that just looked a bit sketchy when we were walking in, so we thought we'll turn round and we'll go and just find somewhere. So we're on an adventure. So we found somewhere to stay. I've got an app called Wikicamps. I think it cost about £5 for the app, and we just looked for a random place, like a random like campsite. It was $5 each, so like £2.50 each to stay here for the night. And the bar and stuff's still open now, so if we wanted to, we could go in and get a drink or get a coffee. But I went in and she was there. I went, I'm just looking for somewhere to stay. She was like, well, why don't you stay here then? I was like, yes please. So she was like, I saw you come in with the like with the big RV, so we've found ourselves somewhere to stay. We've got ourselves a Mackey's to eat, Mackey's. And I think we're just gonna have a chill out tonight.
Aye.
This is what happens when you're too close to Newcastle. I expect nothing less. This is Sporties at Tuncurry. As you can see, it's pretty much just like, probably just their car park really, but like I say, it was $5 to park here. The weather is not the best today, but at least it's a little bit cooler. But there's the bar and restaurant on site. So overall, for the sake of a £5, can it really complain? Well, it did the trick, didn't it?
That was fantastic. Lovely little place. Just like welcomed with open arms in the last night.
Dead quiet as well.
No,
we didn't hear
silent.
anything last night. They're quite strict with the rules, like.
Yeah.
I think it was like you can't cough too loudly after 9 o'clock and that. But spot on. Now on to the next adventure.
Off to Coffs Harbour we go.
Just sent me my picture on WhatsApp. She's got the audacity to reply back to us saying, Jamas, I'm in my house. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I am wearing my jamas. joking when I say it must have, from the 2.5 hour journey that we've done, I think it probably rained about 2 hours and 15 of it. And just as we got here, the clouds have dispersed and it is absolutely beautiful. It is really warm. It's just such a lovely day. So we had about a 5 hour drive from where we stayed last night to where we're going, which is Byron Bay.
So about 2.5 hours in, we thought we'd stop at Coffs Harbour.
It just so happens that there's a Sunday market on, which we didn't know about, but it's a nice little surprise. And when we looked on the weather, it looked like it was going to be really cloudy and raining, but it is absolutely glorious. I've just bought myself a hat at the market, so...
It's 30, when we pulled in it was 35 degrees. Karis got a nice hat. I've got myself a nice caramel latte. Iced caramel latte, should I say. And
What more could you want in life?
exactly.
How does it feel, Dean, to finally have found a nice iced latte?
I was starting to lose hope at one point. I was thinking, am I ever going to find one? Is there going to be a one for me? But yeah, we've got the Cara latte. It's tremendous.
First thoughts of how it looks?
It looks alright.
You think?
It's Nick Coleman's like, but it looks alright.
What's your thoughts then, Dino?
It's nice.
Yeah. What's better, this one or the one we got at 4 Pines Brewery?
Probably £4. Just
think?
like the fish bites weren't, and they were like more manageable. This is just a bit messy. It's like soft, you know what I mean? Where the bottle is a bit soft. But
Do you know what the sauce tastes like though?
doesn't taste like it.
It does.
Doesn't it?
What's it not taste like then?
Got your knife off.
Ignore what he says. The tartar sauce here, well specifically this one,
Like Chick-fil-A sauce.
tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce.
Tastes like tartar sauce.
Didn't really think this through. Got a dress with a split in it. Every time the wind blows, the flaps are hanging out. Not really good at the beach, is it? By the way, to clarify, it's not my actual flaps. I've got granny knickers on, and that's probably what makes it worse. We've had a lovely little stop off at Coffs Harbour and now we're heading to Byron Bay. Driver, how long we got?
Just over 2.5 hours. Welcome back.
We're here at Byron Bay. We're going to be here for the next 5 nights.
That's it. We've just completed all the driving, so 5 hours of driving today in total, so I'll be looking forward to 5 nights off.
So this is the toilet. It pulls out like that and you have to take it to a dump station, which Dean's very excited to do. Portasol. And how much do you use? Just like one of them notches?
So we'll fill
right,
it up
okay.
to 100 mil, so you just keep squeezing it till it measured to that 100 there.
Yeah.
Where's your little portaloo thing? Let's put some in it. So
I think he's buggered off with it. I think he's going to put it back in.
go put 100 mils of that in and bring it back
Right,
to me.
thank you.
It'll change your world. It'll smell so much better.
Thank you. So Dean, hun, how was your first experience with the dunny?
Do you want my honest answer?
Yeah.
Can I swear?
Depends how bad the swear word is.
Horrendous. With an F at the start. Horrendous.
I mean,
I'm not going to get into the details, like, but
it wasn't that bad, Dean. I feel like
you were stood out of the blast zone, right? You were stood away. So when I was pouring it in, I was getting, oh no, but aye, it wasn't pretty.
So we're gonna have a little explore. If I hear you say once more that it's like Benidorm, I'm gonna absolutely belt you like. Do you think we spent all this money to come halfway, actually, yeah, like halfway across the earth for you to tell me that
Not the place, just
it looks like Benidorm, that?
now it's got that island in the middle where the beach is. It's got here now.
I keep on telling you well. You don't come home from that town. I keep on telling you well. You don't come home from that town. I keep on telling you well. You don't come home from that town. I keep on telling you well. You don't come home from that town.
So we're currently in a bottle shop. In Australia, you can't just go into a supermarket like Coles or Woolworths to buy a drink. They don't sell any alcoholic drinks at all. You have to go to specific bottle shops. So that's where we are now. We're going to grab some drink to put in the fridge in the motorhome. So we'll see what there is.
I keep on telling you well. You don't come home from that town. I keep on telling you well. You don't come home from that town. I keep on telling you well. You don't come home from that town.
So we had a lush first night in Byron Bay.
Went to a lovely place called the Beach Hotel where we grabbed a few drinks, watched a bit of F1 because that had just started, and there was a live band on.
Yeah, the live band was really good. It had a nice feel about it, the whole place. We stayed for a little bit, but we weren't knackered because obviously it had been a long drive to get there. So we went for some food, and then we just had quite an early night. And for the first day, we slept in past like 5 o'clock in the morning.
I think it was about 8 o'clock when I woke up.
I had been awake a little bit earlier than that, but still later than usual. So we're starting to maybe adjust to the time difference a little bit.
Absolutely. But we're just going to explore and see what's about, and we'll take you along with us. Lovely that. Got a good bit of banana. Oh, right. Very, very refreshing. Doesn't look it.
What is it?
Peanut butter cup. Banana, peanut butter, coconut flakes. I can't even pronounce that. Chia seeds, raw vegan protein powder, almond milk. Very nice.
What percentage of people in this cafe have hairy armpits?
Out of what? 100%. 100%.
Excuse me?
100%. Hairy legs as well.
I shaved my legs last month, I'll have you know. This is our first fancy breakfast because we were sick of eating crunchy nut. So we thought we would come out and find somewhere nice for breakfast. However, I think this must be like a vegan restaurant. Because it's like, oh no, come here, I'm having ham. I don't know. But anyway, we came out for a nice breakfast. Save us time to do the dishes.
Very, very good. 10 out of 10. Not something I would normally go for. It's Benedict, but sensational.
When I think about Australian breakfast, this is exactly what I picture. What, you've been ordering now? You've just had one? I mean, he ate some ham, but he's half on his way to the vegan Byron Bay lifestyle.
Veganism.
He ate a couple of little leaves on the plate. So that's good enough, really, I would say.
It's only because it would have been more work taking them out in the food.
Picking them out.
Can't beat them, join them.
Just caught eating that last bit of avocado that you've been gripping.
Might be one of the most overrated things in the world. I think it's bland as well. I mean, what is it? I think people just eat it for attention, like.
You just ate it for attention.
I ate it because it was there. People actually choose to have it on the plate, which I didn't agree with, right?
Oh, look at the good old boy. Hi, good old boy. Living his absolute best life. So I thought I'd do a little recording of the bathroom facilities at the campsite, just where it's quiet, there's no one about. It's actually really clean, you know. I was a bit dubious because the last campsite we were at, we had an ensuite. So we didn't have to use the public toilets and shower. Well, these are the shower cubicles. There's plenty of them, so we're not going to be fighting over them anyway. They're not very friendly. Oh, just growled at us. I think I'll give him a wide berth. It is time for the Tim Tam taste test.
Yeah, we're going to got my cuppa, so I'm going to give it a go. Beautiful. Mama.
I like that, you know.
It's nice, isn't it?
I didn't think I was going to like them. Because I've heard people say that they like penguins, but saying that, I haven't had a penguin for years, but it's not something you think, oh, I'll go to the shop and I'll buy a pack of penguins. It tastes a bit like Galaxy chocolate, I think. So like a penguin, if a penguin was Galaxy. Tastes like heartburn in a glass. Well, we're back in bed already. It's only 9:30. I'm gonna have to address this because I've been bit on the chin.
The only person in history to get bit on the chin.
And Dean said it doesn't matter because in 3 days' time you'll be able to hide it. What are you thinking at?
No.
Do you think that's some quesadilla on my chin?
Salsa.
A bit of salsa there. I wish it was a bit of salsa. Salsa wouldn't ruin me holiday photos. And then we went to Yoflo, which is like a knockoff Yochi.
Really tasty. The only thing was they ran out of sauce, so like we had to scrape the bowls for the sauce because like it was 5 minutes before closing on it.
Yeah, it's probably our fault for going so late. But the Mexican meal came up to
$69.
and the snide Yochi came up to $17. So yeah, it's been a really nice night. We're off to bed now, gonna watch some Netflix, and we'll see you in the morning.
Bye.
Bye. Got me bag with all of me toiletries, me towel, me gear, and I'm ready to go and get changed. Dean's been on coffee duty this morning. He's now catching up on where you're.
Chris Slicks. I've watched Matt Armstrong, so I'm watching Chris Slicks now.
He's watching car things on YouTube whilst I go and have a shower and get ready. So it's been a pretty chilled morning. I'm going to make myself look presentable. In my dressing gown. Gonna head to the showers, get myself sorted because I'm not even going to attempt to have a shower in that tiny little shower in the motorhome. That's just for emergencies only. I don't know what kind of emergency I would need to have a shower in there. I had all expectations that that shower was going to be like someone pissing on my head, but it was really powerful. Nearly took my head clean off my shoulders. The weather's not on our side again today, but we're going to make up for it by going for breakfast. We've just been for breakfast at Bayleaf. It was really, really good.
Very, very good. Very tasty. Great atmosphere in that, wasn't it?
We both got stuff that we wouldn't usually get.
Got a breakfast burger.
Well, yeah, that's true actually. I got something I wouldn't usually get. I got, it was a sourdough toast with scrambled egg, but it was like hot honey scrambled egg with loads of leaves of some description on. But it was really, really good.
Very good. Mine like had bacon in it, fried egg, some like burger relish, and like it was like a meal, but I can't explain the taste of it, but and some green stuff. Very, very tasty.
Also, I got a coffee, but it was like a vanilla ice cream with espresso shot and milk, I think it was. You got a smoothie.
Banana smoothie with all sorts of goodness in it.
Overall, I would say that was a very successful breakfast trip.
2 in the pink, 1 in the...
Dean. Oh, look at that. Berry crumble. Want the ice cream? This is the little raptor, but it's stopped making the noise now. Noisy little get. So, that wasn't our fault though.
No.
So, Dean has just went to empty the grey water to find. So the grey water is the sink and the like
The
taps
basin,
and
the shower and the kitchen sink.
yes. So when you went to empty it,
It was open. So when we've been driving or using the sink and that, it's just been coming up the side. Luckily it wasn't, piss or shit, but because that's the dunny. But imagine that, just driving along and a turd fucking torpedoes into someone.
I'm just picturing
Oh,
like a little Hansel and Gretel. Instead of leaving breadcrumbs, just leaving little turd droplets
fucking
all the
hamster
way.
shits.
Little hamster shits all the way from
How
the
could
Blue
we?
Mountains.
I just thought, how could we? I haven't even shit in the van yet.
Of course you haven't. Yeah, I was just thinking, we haven't even touched the grey water, so that was Maui's fault for leaving it open.
Oh no, they've left it open.
I'm not taking responsibility for that. I think Dean's out there making friends with the neighbours who wanted were dead. I'm stood here waiting to go. He's been out there making friends for a good 20 minutes. Also, whilst I'm waiting for him, thought I would let you know. Been wearing my top back to front all day. What a dickhead. And I quite like it, so I'm leaving it. So if anyone's watching going, I've seen that top before and I'm sure it's back to front, that's why. Oh, we're back, are we?
Just been tapping my best mate.
Yeah, so what I heard something about Carousel Bay buzzing.
The piano bloke was on last night, he's on the night as well.
Oh, are you sure? What time?
I'm not sure, I can't remember. But he says they're going to the beach hotel.
Oh, is that where we went the first night?
He says that what they had done last night is they went up there, have a few drinks, come back, have some food, couple of beers, and then go back to the northern. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've just filled up the water, tried to get rid of the grey waste, but that was already done, and got the power lead in sorted. So we're gonna get everything strapped down and have a drive along to Bunnings and see what the crack is.
Are you joking me?
It says please key and see owner's manual. Key not detected. Oh, you know what?
Why?
Good idea. I didn't open it.
Eh, God, man.
Watch. There we go. I forgot to tell you though.
Oh, right, thanks. Thanks for that.
Where we going to?
Bunnings.
Bunnings, darling. Call me Bunnings, darling. Everybody does.
You're horrible, you. Why am I married, you?
You're one lucky lady.
So, what is Bunnings then?
Couldn't tell you. I think it's a bit like a B&Q. But that last said the other day, didn't you, that they do the chemicals for the toilet?
But do they do tools and all that sort of stuff as well?
Damn right they do.
I was wondering why you were so excited to go and get some toilet juice. Boys and the toys. You can think again, do you know how much that weighs? We've barely got any weight in the case to begin with. I can hear you heavy breathing from here.
Check me knickers.
Yes, we've got the goods.
Smells unreal as well.
Means I don't have to smell your old man piss in my toilet anymore.
I still don't know how to...
Aha. Oh. No, I don't know either.
I'll just put a spatula.
Special day. So, we're heading out for tea. It's nice because it's hard to find like a proper meaty type of meal in Byron Bay because most things are vegan. But this is like a mix of like beef and pork mince with a tomato base, but also with the cheese on top. But loads of flavour in it, really, really tasty. Massive portions as well. We weren't expecting this amount of food.
Touching me.
way back now. We've been playing pool. Oh, it's been a good night.
But I won the match.
You did.
I potted the black. It was right in the centre. And I hit it. Black went left, white went right, but wobbled in the pocket, which is a good shot, one might say.
Good shot, sir.
Bloody good shot, sir. Plenty in the tank.
We're back. We're in bed. I've took my makeup off. Ignore me bite on my chin.
We've got into our pajamas. We're comfortable. Tonight's been absolutely amazing. We went to the Northern. Watched the Dueling. I keep can't say banjos.
I'll keep wanting to say dueling banjos. The dueling pianos.
Just fantastic. Just so. What a good night it's been, hasn't it?
It's been a class night. We also went to the Saltwater Social Club.
Oh yes.
However, we live right next to the Saltwell Social Club. Not to be confused, because they're rather different.
No. No one got stabbed there, then it.
It's been a really good night. We've had a proper class night. We've enjoyed it, haven't we?
We've been playing some pool, some like Danish people, and oh god, it's like, you know, like when you play a pair, when someone goes, "Oh, do you want to play pairs?" and I'm going, "Aye," in the crap. That's what it was like. It was so
and
bad.
The poor lad having to play with you. Awful,
Honestly,
awful business.
I felt so sorry for him. No, but it was so bad.
But you know what was really good? The shot that I did to get that red ball in when you were.
No one ever seen it.
Listen, the lads that you were playing against seen it, and it was beautiful. Mwah. Mwah. It was a beautiful shot.
I believe you actually.
Your first shot as well.
I've played pool for you a couple of times, and you're actually quite decent.
I am. I'm good. But it was an absolute class night. I lost it. It was a class night. Really enjoyed it.
Fantastic night. One of the best we've had since coming, isn't it?
Byron Bay 1, Dean and Carris 0. It's time to go to bed. Sweet dreams.
Bye.
I am far too old to be waking up with these on my hand and wrist. But it was a very good night. Really, really good in that bar. It was wild. Dean was very upset. I got talking to a couple of lads who said they were 18 and 19, and then I kindly informed him that he was actually old enough to be their dad. Oh, yeah, it was proper full of young'uns like. But we were just living our best lives, weren't we, Dino?
Absolutely. It's a really good night last night, like.
We were just enjoying our youth. What we've got left of it, which is very minimal. We're up, we're about, we're slightly on the fragile end of the spectrum, I would say. But
What a night though. It was a cracking night, wasn't it?
we had a good night. Even if we were the oldest people there, that's fine, because we just look so goddamn youthful. We're heading off now to Suffolk Park, whatever that is. We just wanted to have a little bit of a day out rather than being at the same place all the time. So we'll let you know what it's like when we get there. So Suffolk Park was a no-go. We got there and it looked proper sketchy, didn't it, Dean?
It was a bit ropey, like.
So we thought we were best not. So we just drove around and then we came across this olive place. So we came for a coffee, and now whilst I was waiting for the coffee, Dean reckons he's found somewhere nice for dinner, because we haven't had any breakfast or anything and it's knocking on 1 o'clock. So
It's a 2-minute drive from the coffee place.
is it?
Aye.
So I don't know where he's taking us. Better be good though. I don't know where he's taking me here, because this looks shadier than that Suffolk Park.
I don't know where I'm taking one.
It's raining. What does that say? Jaxys.
It's meant to be called Slicks. Maybe that place, that's probably just changed its name. I hope.
Change its name and owner and food type.
Look though. I think I've done well here.
You think?
Let's see what the food's like. But I've seen a couple of pictures and it looks good. But just like, you can tell when it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
When the bloke, he's got crack, like there was a young lad come out and that, and he had a bit crack, and they're just dead nice, weren't they?
So, we'll see what it's like anyway. Oh, good lord.
Boy done good.
The boy did do good. How did we come to the most vegan place on the face of the earth of Byron Bay and you still managed to get a dirty burger?
I'll sniff a good burger route, like.
See what yours is like.
I haven't even opened it yet.
What did you get? Cluck it like it's hot?
Cluck it like it's hot. Oh, yes.
The weight of a small child.
Let's give it a go now.
It's got jalapenos on it, isn't it?
Bloody lovely that.
That looks filthy. YouTube might put an age restriction on that because it's so dirty. I'm gonna try and tackle this. Oh, that's so good. That's proper good. Sauces on it and that. It's like a smashed burger, like it's crispy on that. Like, can you see?
Aye.
My dad's already been griefing us for the amount of shit we've been eating since we've been away. So, sorry, Dad. That was up there with probably the best burger I've ever had in all of my years on this world.
We're not exaggerating either, like that was top tier.
I am full from rim to brim now. I need to sleep. Just having a little wander about in Coles to get some little bits and bobs. We need some water, we need just essential stuff. Not that we've been doing a great deal of cooking like, but how can you cook when you're in Byron Bay and there's so many nice
Just
food
getting
places?
the essential stuff.
We absolutely do not need a family-sized tiramisu.
Seen it though. It's only £10.60, so it's £5.30.
I mean, I'm sure it's nice, but I will definitely need a double seatbelt extender. Dark chocolate mint, I bet that's nice. Salted caramel brownie. And what are them? Double coated Tim Tams. Oh, where's that? Oh, I bet they're good. Cafe latte. Should we get some? No, we've got enough.
We've just run into Tim Tams.
I mean, we've got enough shite in the trolley though.
Some cookies and some angel cakes.
I've seen this a lot as well. What gay time? I've seen it on like different foods, like gay time biscuits. What are that? What's that?
Thanks very much.
Thank you. So we're just on my way back to the, I was going to say the hotel there.
Hotel on wheels.
Yeah, to the hotel on wheels. We've just been for nice Indians.
From, I think it was Bombay to Byron.
Yeah.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Really, really nice. I enjoyed it. You weren't a massive fan.
It's not that I wasn't a fan, but I'm just a bit funny about chicken thigh just when it's like really pink. And I know it's fine. And like, yes, I'm just being a child by not really liking it, but I still ate it. It's just, I don't know, just not my thing.
I still really enjoyed it because I was thinking like it's not going to be great because you can never, when you're away, you can never get a takeaway as good as from home. And this was, I would say it was really nice. Like it did taste like the one that you were getting gated.
Gated, as if that's the Indian capital of the world.
Oh yes.
We're gonna have a little wander. I know it's dark, but I think we're gonna have a little wander to the beach, walk the food off, and then we're gonna go back and get some shut eye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
So we're off out.
We're off to the Stone and Wood Brewing Company for a tour of the brewery.
be called Munich malt or Pils malt.
Oh, it's lovely, yeah.
Our last roast is when we're making black beer.
This is the one I deliberately poured us this beer that we use in the
Supposed to be
Pacifico.
watching.
Now the Pacifico doesn't have
8 out of 10, minus 3 out of 10,
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
11.
That's my favourite one. So we've just finished our tour at Stone and Wood, and it was really, really good.
It was fantastic. It was so informative and just very enjoyable. I'd highly recommend doing it if you're here in Byron Bay.
It worked out at $45, which was £21.92 each, but we got a drink when we came in, and then we got another drink about this size, and then we got 5 little tasters, which were decent size themselves. So I think it was well worth the money, and it was just really interesting. He knows his shit, like.
They started in 2008, and it was just great hearing the history and how they like snowballed, you know, like, and got massive.
But yeah, dead interesting. Would highly recommend if you're in Byron Bay on a rainy day.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Well, it's time to say goodbye to Byron Bay and move on to the next place, which is
The Gold Coast.